Good morning, everybody. We are live. Give it a couple minutes for people to get in, get caught up, before we do our Friday briefing. Carlene, good morning, afternoon, evening. Stick around. I got some exciting information to share with you guys. Chandler, good morning. Good morning, YouTube. I see you. Capri, good morning. Great Faith, good morning. Not today, Great Faith. We're not doing the guests, the live, we're doing guests. Not just yet. Swag, good morning. Opinion, good morning. As usual, we have the YouTubers taking forever to come on board, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. I love my TikTok people. It's my opinion. Welcome aboard. Juanita, welcome. Mike, welcome. All right, I see YouTube starting to pick up a little bit. Princess, welcome. Spirit, welcome. Welcome aboard. I don't know if you guys can hear, but I'm listening to some jazz music as I always do. Give about another minute, then we can go ahead and go through the briefing and talk about some other exciting things that I'm working on right now. Go ahead and turn that down a little bit. Somebody let me know if that music too loud or not. I'm working out some bugs at the same time. I'm trying to get everything nice and smooth for you guys. Hit me in the chat. Let me know if the music, if you can hear the music, if it's too loud, too low. Still got a couple of issues going on with the mic, so I'm still working that out. But P, John, Aaron, welcome aboard. Is that Puerto Rican swag? Thanks, so welcome aboard, my man. Stacy, with the thickness. Welcome aboard. Brenda, David, Aaron, welcome aboard, welcome aboard. As you guys know, this is a travel channel, but we also talk about other things as well. So we have a good time here. We listen to jazz music. Midday, right before lunch, relax at the Bronco station, so we talk, have a good time. Give it about 30 seconds, then we can go ahead and start in with the briefing, okay? Steve, Gary, Chloe, welcome everybody. Glad you guys were able to make it this Friday, so everybody probably got some plans for the weekend. Make sure that you do it safe, have fun. All right, so let me go ahead and turn this down. So we'll go ahead and get started. All right, so if you've been to my live before, you already know what we're all about. Grown Folk Station, Grown Folk Channel. We do it midday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so we get a chance to, learn the latest about travel, latest about the cruise industry and what's going on there, as well as, get a chance to ask those important questions prior to you booking a cruise. That's what this channel is all about. So I always say it, so I'm going to go ahead and say it real fast, get it out of the way. If you're looking for foolishness, wrong place. This is grown folks over here. We sit and talk and enjoy ourselves. We have a good time. This ain't it. Go ahead and swipe off. If that's what you thought it was, I was going to eat some raw bananas, spoiled bananas or something like that. Nope, not here. Grown folks. That's why I got these gray hairs, because I'm grown. And you guys are grown too. So you guys just respect that and understand that. Anyway, so we're not going to beat the dead horse on that issue. Like I said, we're going to cover the breaking news. Probably take about 15, 20 minutes or so. Answer any questions that you guys may have. And go over the prize giveaway that I got going on again. So I'm going to keep doing it. I'll probably do it next week as well, let everybody know. And like I say, like, share, subscribe. And then we'll move on to other topics and other things that I got going on as well. So with that being said, before I even get started, I'm working with a couple family members on how to do reaction videos. Okay, so I'm working on that, trying to figure out how I'm be able to do reaction videos. So that way, not only will I be able to talk to you guys about the cruise industry, I can actually show those videos of whatever we're talking about that particular day. And I think that'll be more fun, exciting as well, so you can actually see it. So if I'm talking about the drink package, you can see actually how it works on board the ship. If I'm talking about cruise fights, you'll see the footage of people acting crazy or whatever, et cetera, self-explanatory. So I will be trying to make sure I update that and fix that, work that out over the weekend so I can bring you guys reaction videos as well. All right, so if you guys got any other suggestions or comments, I'm also going to be doing interviews with other fellow travelers. I'm going to be doing interviews with other agents, because they may have a little bit more experience than I do, and be able to cover even more topics as well. So we could bring their team over to talk to you guys, and vice versa. You guys can see them and be able to ask questions with them as well. So I got a lot of big plans for this channel, TikTok as well as YouTube. And I think it's going to keep growing and get better and better and better. So stick with me, hang with me. I know some of you guys, 2025, you only got 38 seconds, you see. So if you live your life like that, sorry for you. Growing up, we took the time to enjoy the finer things. If you act like you don't have time for that, then hey, it is what it is. Go ahead and swipe off. But for the ones that want to sit back, relax, and enjoy themselves and take that deep breath, and understand that everything ain't about rushing. You can't live your life that way. You're going to die early. I told you, grown folks channel, that's how we talk. We keep it real here. Keep running as fast as you're running, you're going to hit that grave faster. Okay? Because we're all destined to go there, but why rush it? Slow down. Take your time. Breathe. Enjoy the finer things in life. Go on those cruises. Take that vacation time. Stop working yourself to death. Stop running. You run too fast. I know. Well, okay. Got to be real with you guys. Guilty as charged. My parents told me that when I was a baby, I crawled and then I ran. Okay. There was no walking in between. Okay. Now, as I've gotten older, I've learned to relax and slow down and enjoy the finer things in life. So now, with this gray hair comes a little bit of knowledge and wisdom, more wise than dumb. Okay? So slow down. Trust me, you ain't missing nothing. It's going to be there when you get there. Stop rushing. All right? That's my little soapbox speech on that. All right? So let's move on over to the breaking news. Lucky, Nicole, Patrick, Hopper. I ain't going to worry about YouTube right now. The YouTubers is the same loyal YouTube people. Welcome aboard anyway. One love. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the breaking news. Top cruise headline news for the day. Okay, so Royal Caribbean update. Surprisingly, at this time, there are no new updates regarding Royal Caribbean. I spoke to you guys on Wednesday about them canceling the Labadee port. That was because of the gang uprising that's going on right now over in Haiti, which hurts me, to this core, because like I said, that is a great experience. I hope that they one day bring that back. I hope that they're able to quell the situation that's going on over there, because you truly guys are missing out on the one of the lifetime experience. If Haiti wasn't going through the turmoil right now, what it's going through, because like I say, safety is paramount. That's the most important aspect. Safety is everything. If they wasn't going through what they're going through right now, I would recommend whatever cruise you take to see if they're going to stop over in Haiti so you can get their rich cultural tradition. Dominican Republic as well. That's one. I mean, now I should be Jamaican because I love Jamaica. Don't get it twisted. I try to hit Jamaica every time we go on a cruise. But the first time in Haiti, I'm a cousin of Haiti. Okay, keep it 100. So that's about it with Royal Caribbean. Like they said, there's no new updates. Uh, they got the regular schedule continuing as planned. No major incidents or changes to itinerary has been reported. Passengers are encouraged to stay informed through the cruise line for official communication channels for any future updates. So if you book the cruise with Royal Caribbean as of right now, except for the Haiti, everything else is as planned. So but always check online with them for the official answers. Okay. Carnival Cruise Line update. Carnival Vista was rerouted due to unforeseen weather conditions in the Gulf of Mexico. Passengers on board the ship will now have to stop at Cozumel, Mexico, instead of original planned destinations. This adjustment is meant to avoid inclement weather and ensure the safety and comfort of all passengers. Self-explanatory, guys. We can't control the weather. We have meteorologists. They give the best estimate or guesstimate that they can on about what's going on. But Mother Nature, she has a mind of her own. So the ships are equipped to be able to handle rough seas and rough weather, but why even take that chance? So basically, they're out of precaution. They decided to bypass the bad weather and stop off in Cozumel. Hey, you're still going to Cozumel, Mexico, babe. That's fun too. Actually, the Allure of the Seas, what we're getting on in November, has a port visit in Cozumel. So I'm looking forward to that because I've never been to Cozumel. I'm looking forward to seeing the ruins. I'm looking forward to tasting authentic Mexican dishes. Actually, I've been to Mexico. I've been to TJ. Well, actually, I've been to Mexico City. I've been to TJ. I've been to that's another spot. It's another spot that I'm drawing a blank right now, but there's another spot in Mexico that I've been to as well. But I'm looking forward to seeing Cozumel and taking an excursion and collecting that footage so I can bring it back to you guys. Okay. But like I say, Mother Nature's, she's undefeated, just like Father Time. When she comes, she coming. Plain and simple. All right, so Norwegian Cruise Line update. Norwegian Joy has added a new Caribbean itinerary for the upcoming summer with stops in Grand Cayman, Cozumel, and Bermuda. These new routes aim to meet the growing demands with Caribbean getaways, with additional measures for enhanced passenger safety, including increased sanitation protocols. We talked about that the other day. Wash it. Always make sure that you bring some hand sanitizer. You don't have to have no big giant, no. That little small little bottle, just to make sure that, you want to keep yourself clean and sanitized. Okay. Jason the best, Hopper, repeat. Good morning to everybody. Like I say, we're in the middle of our cruise briefing right now. Speaking of Princess Cruise update, Princess Cruises has introduced medallion class technology on several of its ships, including the Caribbean Princess to enhance the guest experience. This new system allows passengers to easily navigate the ship, order drinks, and access their stateroom without needing to carry traditional keys or cards. Okay, so I think that's a great idea, actually, because one of the things is that when you come on board the ship, you have a key card. Okay, that key card is just like a credit card. Okay, cruise lines use cashless systems. Okay, you bring cash for when you go on excursions and things like that. But while on the ship, everything is swiped on that key card. It's a cashless system. Okay, so what they're saying is with this new medallion technology that they're talking about, you don't even have to bring your key card with you. But you use your key card on other ships. I guess this is experimental technology that they're using right now. On other ships, if you want to get in your stateroom, it's just like the hotels with the card. Bam. Okay. Marriott even use an app on your phone that can unlock your door, when you're ready to go in and stuff like that. Decline. Excuse me. Nicole. Yeah, so Marriott uses a cell phone technology. Okay. So When you want to purchase, let's say you want to purchase a gift on the promenade, then you can just give them your room number, and then they'll put it on your bill at the end, and you settle up with that way. I'm trying to think. Everything is cashless. So basically, what they're trying to do is they're trying to even admit that, so you don't even have to bring your key card with you. All right, makes sense. So then that way you won't lose anything, or leave your key card, drop your key card by accident. So it's a safety issue. All right, so several ships, including the Caribbean Princess, to enhance the guest experience. This new system allows passengers to easily navigate the ship, order drinks, and access their stateroom without needing to carry traditional key cards. All right. So we're going to move on to the incident report. As of today, there have been no new incidents reported across major cruise lines. All operations appear to be running smoothly. Please stay tuned as the updates to incidents will be properly shared. So if anything new jumps off, then I'm definitely going to let you guys know. We're going to talk about best safety practices. While there have been no incidents today, let's keep safety top of mind for your next cruise. Stay informed on all safety drills. Always attend the mandatory safety briefings when you board the ship. This brief but essential session could save your life in an emergency. Very true. Practice social distancing and hygiene as health protocols continue. Many cruise lines still encourage maintaining distances in crowded areas and washing hands frequently. Carry hand sanitizer for convenience. Luggage safety. Keep valuables like passport, cash, and electronics in a secure location. Use the in-room safe provided by most ships and avoid leaving personal items in public areas. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if I covered it before or not, but yeah, so inside your stateroom, and when we go on the lure, I'll make sure I record to show you the closet space that you have. And there's also a little small safe, just like in hotels. You could program it for your particular stay, whatever you want as your passcode, and you keep your passport, you keep your money, you keep your valuables. Like if you want to dress up for elegant night and you want to wear some expensive jewelry, you can keep it in there and lock it up at the same time. It's great to have. Now, mind you, for some staterooms, it's only big enough for your personal items, like I said before, wallet, keys, jewelry, cash, passports, etc. Not big enough for a laptop. But some staterooms, like I say, if you get into the suite sizes, yes, it's big enough to store your laptop in there as well. Okay, so let's keep moving on. Okay, so know the muster station, which you learned as soon as you step on board the ship. You go straight to your muster station. Take the time to locate your muster station upon boarding the ship. You will be assigned a stateroom, but knowing where it is can be crucial to events, man overboard drills or things of that nature. Okay. So the stock market report. Carnival Cruise Line shares are up by 1.2% today after receiving positive earnings from the recent surge in booking for all fall and winter cruises. Guys better step it up. Like I say, those rooms go fast. So, the earlier that you book your cruise, the better a quality of the stateroom that you receive. First come, first serve. Royal Caribbean stock has held steady with no significant changes after recent announcements regarding the ship's reroutes and scheduled updates, like we're talking about with the Haiti situation. Norwegian Cruise Line stock has seen a small increase of 0.6% following the news about the new itinerary and upgrades to onboard health and safety measures, what we just talked about also. Princess Cruises is seeing a 0.9% increase after medallion class technology has been rolled out on additional ships, driving both passenger satisfaction and investment confidence. Technology. Okay, so people want to invest their money into it. All right, so basically that's about it right now as far as the cruise update, the cruise briefing. So we're going to talk about the grand prize giveaway. We talked about it last week. I talked about it Monday. I talked about it on Wednesday. Next week, I'm going to discuss it again, but then I'm probably going to wrap it up because I've gotten input and I've seen people actually, log in. So right now we do have people that's in the grand prize giveaway. The official way that we're going to do it is going to be calculated off of the YouTube app. So you have to like, share, and subscribe on YouTube as well. Ready for all travel. All right, so basically how it works for all the new people that just came on board, the grand prize giveaway, you can win up to $100 of onboard credit for your next cruise. Subscribe and like and share this video. Comment below with your dream vacation destination. So tell me where you want to go, your ideal dream destination. I might be able to help you out with it. Not might. I can help you out with it. If I can't, you don't need to go. All right. So earn extra points by getting people to subscribe. Fourth place, $25 onboard credit. Third place, $50 onboard credit. Second place, $75 onboard credit. And the grand prize winner will receive $100 onboard credit. Okay. Let's say that you don't want to participate in the grand prize giveaway and you just want to book a cruise. Not a problem. Book with me. You're going to get guaranteed $15 onboard credit. Did you hear me? I said guaranteed $15. Okay. You could take that money. Now, like I said before, it's on board credit. I cannot stress that enough. It's not for you to cash in for regular cash, anything like that. On board credit. So you can use it to purchase an excursion. You can use it to purchase drinks. You can use it to anything that you want to do on board. I mean, it's self-explanatory. It's on board credit. Plain and simple. All right. So you're guaranteed to get that $15 onboard credit. If you want to participate in the grand prize giveaway, like, share, subscribe. Go to my YouTube page, like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment of your dream destination. And the more people that you get to subscribe, the more points you receive towards the grand prize. All right. So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, you have any questions? I don't see any questions popping up on the YouTube side. Any questions down here? Mega Drew, I know you got something to say. You Mega Drew. 3 Economy, welcome on board. Oh, I don't see. I see the hearts going up and everything. No questions on the YouTube side? Come on, somebody got something. Y'all had a lot of questions after the fact that I answered. Don't be shy now. Don't get shy on me. Breezy, Donna, welcome, Donna. Okay, so y'all ready to go ahead and enjoy your weekend, huh? So y'all came in, got your information there. Y'all ready to go out there and have a great time. I can understand that. Respect, not a problem. Trying to wait. I'm trying to see who else. Like I say, one of the things, like I said, I'm gonna be working this entire weekend on being able to do the excuse me, I got to sneeze. Pollen down here in the south is still affecting me. I still take my medication and everything, so I have those good days and those bad days. But right now, it's just starting to kick in. So now I'm running. I got the sneezing going on and everything. So excuse me if I start sneezing. All right, but I can feel one at the tip of my nose about to come out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to do the reaction videos. I think that's going to be fun and exciting, where I'll be able to actually show you some of these things, show you the new classes of ships that's coming out, show you what Paradise Island looked like, show you what behind the scenes of Coco Cay, not just my videos, but other videos as well. Being able to actually do interviews with other travel agents so you guys can get a feel on what they talk about, because obviously I have a year and some change experience. Other travel agents have 20 plus years experience. So they, been places and seen how the industry has changed from when they first started out to where they are today. So they'll be able to give you guys a, more in-depth, situation on how difficult, but how rewarding it is to be a travel agent, how much fun it is. Because one of the things, like I say, I was in the military for 20 years. Okay. I know I don't look it, but yeah, I was in the military for 20 years. And the thing is that I've traveled around the world 3 times. I've been to so many different exotic places that'll make your head spin. Places that where it's 5-star luxury, places that's so exclusive that I was able to go on where you guys can't even get access to. You know, places in Dubai, Bahrain, Dubai Ali, uh, Central America, Australia, Singapore, Japan, Hong Kong. I'm just off the top of my head. The Panama Canal, Rodman, Panama. So I've seen some stuff, but at the same time, as a recruiter, when I was in the Navy, I was able to help people as well. So for my travel experiences, as well as being a recruiter that's in my heart to help people, it was a no-brainer to be a travel agent. You see, so I'll be able to help you guys with your cruise from the moment that you start packing to the time for you to walk back into your house. You're gonna say, Richard took care of us the entire time. Because I'm always gonna be here. With social media and technology the way it is, even when you're on your cruise, if you have a question, you can shoot me a text. In the middle of your cruise, you can say, "Hey, Richard, what was that place you were telling me about? What was this that you said that that you recommended that I should do? I got you. It might be 2 o'clock in the morning, so I ain't got you at 2 o'clock in the morning. But rest assured, when I wake up and I see the text message, and I be like, hey, yeah, check this out. This is what you need to do. But don't be texting me no 2 o'clock in the morning. It ain't even going down like that. I'm telling you right now, because I'm being a deep sleep. Got the drool and everything. Yeah. Any questions? Come on now. I know you guys got some questions. Doseen, Jennifer, you guys joined the party late. We're almost about to wrap it up here. But I still appreciate you guys coming on board. Don't get it wrong. Like I say, this is Grown Folks channel though. So if you just coming on board expecting to see some craziness, just go on swipe. I ain't gonna waste your time. It's not happening here. Like I say, we listen to jazz music. We talk about the latest at cruises. Come on board Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday for my lives at 10 a.m. I normally start around 10:05 and we wrap up in about 30, 45 minutes. Sometimes we go longer when people start asking questions, and then we go in depth. We talk about other things. We talk about life experiences. We talk, 2 things that we don't talk about: religion and politics. Okay. Don't even talk about it. Don't even discuss it. Don't even entertain the thought. Okay. Because at the same time, everybody has their own opinion and everybody has a right to their opinion. So we don't go down that road at all. We have good time here. We laugh, we relate, we try to reconnect. That's the best way I can say it. We try to reconnect with one another. Everybody's so afraid of one another, think that everybody's out to beat one another, take their money, take their woman, take their man, going to try to steal something and stuff like that. Well, you can come here and relax because it's not about that here. It's about travel. It's about gaining that knowledge, experience, and having a good time. Now, do we talk about situational awareness? Of course we do. Go back to my previous videos if you want an in-depth conversation about situational awareness. I think that's very important in life in general. Of course, keep your head on a swivel because you never know. There are crazies out there. This is true. There are, but you can't live your life scared. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. But let's try to minimize the potential of it happening, if that makes any sense to you guys. That's the grown folk conversations that we have here. It's not about putting a mop handle on my head and slapping paint on a car. I saw that the other day. It was a quote unquote joke where they put paint on a car and some candy, and they said, oh, you wanted a candy drip, ha ha ha. Okay. Anything for that like, I guess. Now, do I want 1 million subs and all of that? Of course I do. But am I going to dehumanize myself or make myself look silly to do it? No. We're going to grow this channel like we should and have a good time doing it. Okay. So understand that Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 10 a.m. If you have any questions in between that time, shoot it to me. And I'm going to answer it then, but I'll also discuss it in the group session that we have as well. Okay. It's Friday, guys. Some of you guys got big plans. It's Good Friday. as a matter of fact. Weekend. Be safe out there. I know it's Easter weekend. You would think that it would be a good, safe, wholesome weekend. Nope. There's going to be, unfortunately, situations that's going to occur that you're going to see on the news, and it's going to be jaw dropping. And then the next sensational news source is going to pop up 10 minutes later, and then that's going to be forgotten. So just be careful out there. Be smart, be safe, make good decisions, like Banker Pound said. I always give him praise to that because that's his catchphrase. Okay. Be safe, be smart, and make good decisions. Go check him out on his YouTube page, Banker Pound. He's a person of YouTube page. So, I mean, he talks about other things than travel, obviously. But I watch him because he's very enlightening, very knowledgeable, and he gives great advice. Okay. So, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to, just sit here and start, jabbering on because, like I said, I have no questions. Nobody's asking me any questions this time around. I was ready to answer those questions too, babe. I was ready to get it in. I was ready to, chop it up with you. But I guess everybody, they got more important matters to attend to right there. It's Friday. Some people mad because they check a little short. I get it. You like, what? I skipped all those hours and clocked out early, and this is all the money that I made. What? I worked overtime and then took 2 days off. What? And then my check this short? Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. Keep it 100 with you, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, adventure awaits. Let's make it unforgettable. We're ready for all travel. And as always, what I'm going to say next, ladies and gentlemen, and as always, may your path be clear, your sails steady, and your adventures extraordinary. From all of us at Ready for All Travels, still got my water. Cheers. You know it's in here because my vacation has started as well. So with that being said, be safe, be smart, make great decisions. Again, peace. Go on, go. I'll see you guys on Monday. One love.